It really and truly has been a while for the second account. First, I had said I'd come back to do another test with Albedo because I really needed to do another test after building him up a bit. I farmed artifacts, leveled up his talents and whatnot. He's in a spot where I can actually test him a bit more. Now, with that said, this stream gonna have more than one thing going on. I maxed out Molani's friendship, and I thought about making that the title of its own stream for my second account, just so I have another excuse to share on my second account. But I'm just gonna add that into the stream as well, which means I'm also looking at voice lines for her as well. Now, I don't know how long this show's gonna be. It could be 2-3 hours. It might not be. I don't know yet. We'll just have to see. But for what it's worth, we got stuff to do on here. And I'm also in a bit of a rush. So my time limit is around 3 hours, I guess you could say. Somewhere around that amount. 2 hours 30 minutes, or 3 hours if it ends up hitting 1:30 in the morning. But I can't really wait any longer than that, so. Whoa. Finished doing this. I've already done some stuff on here, like I already went to talk to Lieben on here earlier today, if you didn't see the last stream earlier, but the test that I'm gonna do on here is probably not gonna be as abstract. I guess it would be like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Some of it will be Abyss, some of it won't be. I would test Albedo in Stygian, but he's not really that great in this Stygian also. But there have been things I wanted to try. There was this team with Molani I wanted to try. Even though it feels unnecessary to have double power like this. I just felt like doing this. Honestly, this slot could be Sucrose, honestly. But I wanted to try this for some reason. Because of this first side of Abyss. So this is an Abyss team I wanted to try. Oh wait, first half. Fuck. I want to just see how she does against that boss, but that's gonna suck doing that. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Part of me still want to try it somewhere though. Maybe I'll try to get that local legend. This one I intend to do in the Abyss though. I don't know how good this team will be, because it's gonna probably likely be worse than my C6 Shepherd team. But I want to see it. I guess save structure, but Ito instead. Now, I don't know if I'll do this either, but I could try it. Honestly, I don't even know why I want to try this one. Outside of those teams, I don't know what else I would try. I don't know what else I would try. At that point, it's just doing Abyss with like each team, kind of. Not like there's that many characters built in this account. But there is interchangeably something else I wanted to try. I don't know if it would work. So maybe I'll try that against the local legend as well. Do I want to play this team? I'll try one of these ones though, right now. Because today will be the last day I farm Albedo's artifact set. I've been farming it for a while. I got something. Definitely an upgrade of sorts. But got this recently. I was thinking about reshaping it with the quadruple crit roll. I don't know if I want to give it that much attention, but I was thinking about doing it just because, well, it doesn't really matter what I do. Next patch is definitely going to be the second account's last patch, so I want one last hurrah for it. So I don't know what I really want to do. End up getting another one of these reset as well. So this is actually a 4-line set as well. Alright, so I had Albedo on that. Then it said I had this piece I wanted to reroll, but I don't want to use the quad crit, guaranteed crit on Albedo like that.
Staring into my eyes is no advice.
Should probably use that. Since I already did all the other stuff, though they have it done, just run through my resin. This account, I don't really know what to use my resin on, because I only use it when there's a new character. And since I have no idea what's going to happen next patch, unless something crazy happens, maybe I'll have that be the last test for the second account. I will pull on the Zebai banner, or Zebai, I don't know how to say her name. I'll pull on that bit on my second account and see if I get her or not with the 50-50. Probably by then I'll probably end up having enough pulls for the 50-50. If I win the 50-50, maybe I'll do a little bit more streams on my second account. But if I don't, then next patch definitely gonna be the last patch for my second account. I don't want to focus it too much more. How much is Albedo doing? 30,000? Oh, not bad. It's not bad.
Everlasting as the moon.
Nope. It's something I still think the ooh, 40,000. 50,000, okay. Okay, Albedo. Not too bad. Should probably actually try to heal without Arlecchino. Yeah.
Watch out! Live! Teamwork is dream. Witness my rise. Feel this ancient power.
Wow. Everyone's still almost died. I don't want them dying on field, so I guess I'll do this. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, I still like the official variant. There's just no way that Albedo can be better than official. I feel like Albedo's probably better if you do double Geo. But I don't have Zhongli. If I had Zhongli, that would have been a really good test for Arlecchino in a way. Otherwise, I'd rather do Sucrose Durin, but
I'm going in. Coming to be.
Move on here. Damn, he's almost dead again? Not like he got hit. What's gonna help the Alakino's almost dead?
Everlasting as the moon.
Huh. Four sands. Huh.
Burst forth.
Probably she didn't get a burst. Well. You gotta tell I have like no premium gems because I keep using it on the Versa banner. Just see what would happen. I've gotten 2 Eon Sun coins on this account already. Which is tragic because that could have been my main account. But it is what it is. Probably let this heal her over time. Honestly, I could have just went to a statue of the 7 instead of doing this, but I felt like doing this. Actually, it'd been probably faster to just heal with Shepherds though.
Transfixed.
I don't think I've done like the actual daily, so I think I actually have to pick this up. The condensed. Well, I have to regardless because it's almost max. Oh. I only need to pick up one more looking at. I mean, I'm probably gonna still grab 2 though. I'm close to the 3rd one.
Thank you for
Even though I've had Albedo crown for a while, I think I had just recently got it last week. Was when I actually got it crowned. I think I had to fight a weekly boss to get that, if I'm not mistaken. Was it deepest way to high? Or am I tripping? I mean, I did also go to my way to bring him to 90, right? I forgot about that. He was level 80. I really want to quad crit this piece. Just because it's Albedo. Or maybe I should wait till next patch. I'll probably just farm during set on this account too, just so I have an excuse to farm something. Grab this now. Ooh. It's actually not that bad. Had that sitting for like most of this patch, I think. Pretty sure I had mastered during like the early stages of this patch.
Why do new explorers make the same mistake?
Use the rest of it here. Low. I wonder if I should try a different team. It sucks due to this account having lack of characters. I could have probably had like other types of teams I would want to try if I had certain characters.
Leave it to me! Live!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Oh yeah. Damn it, didn't couldn't. No, I'll go back and then try a different team instead. And I'll bust all these artifacts, and then I will. I don't know if I even want to try a Stygian onslaught run. Like, this account struggled, but I think I was able to do fearless this time around on this account. I know it took a lot of struggle. I had to do the plunge bus with Arlecchino, and that was probably the most I think I've tryharded in this game in quite some time. From my experience playing this game for almost 5 years. Could do that, but I still think Sucrose would be better in this team. For the Abyss, I might actually change into Shaman though. Maybe I shouldn't and just do something weird with Sucrose, maybe? I don't know.
I want to help.
There's like no sustain in this team though. That's like the only thing I could say that kind of sucks about this team. But it's still something I want to try. If I had shield, then I could do something. I'm not gonna go out of my way for that. But I still haven't done the Archon quest to get those extra Primo Gems. I had planned to do that, but I might have to do it tomorrow.
Decay! New life! Burst forth!
I shouldn't have done it like this, but
Let's ride!
it doesn't matter. Yeah, I did that so badly.
Stand clear!
Turning
Oh,
point
okay.
in fate!
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Live!
Huh. Despite all that, it still felt pretty good though. I have to try it against a local legend though. I could have probably went without doing the Sucrose burst. I just wanted to group them so they didn't just move around.
Watch out!
Anything changing his build by chance? I don't think so. 130 ER. 4 piece, no bless. Oh, right, I forgot about Albedo burst. Probably should do that. Oh, wait. Whoops. Well,
The story
that
has
just
only
happened.
just
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this.
watch out.
This is about to be recent.
Amazing!
Shit.
That's up!
Watch out. This. Burst forth.
43,000 is nice. 40,000? That's much better than what I was doing with him last time I tested this. It's actually so much better. It's crazy to even see Albedo hit numbers like that because the highest I would get him at is like maybe 35,000. And that's on a good day. Ah, thank you, YouTube. I appreciate that.
Decay. New life.
Amazing! Let's shred!
Oh, 688,000 is crazy.
Absorption.
That's actually crazy. Just because I've never actually been able to care to do a number like that before. Actually, really nice. Such, you know, the fact that I don't really like her playstyle and all that, but... Oh. I did not mean to do that.
Stand clear.
But I could do a rotation though, but...
Carving wave.
Oh. So we need to save it like that.
That's up. I must protect my clients.
Is he geo resistant? I thought he was freaking pyro resistant. You're telling me he's doing more damage than my Durin? Dude. Okay. That'd be the only explanation for that. Man, but 688,000. That's actually me doing a good rotation with her. I kind of want to try it one more time. And I'm going to try a different team. And then, go to the Abyss. Since a lot of these teams I need to try in the Abyss. Ooh. Did I get
Animal
hurt?
test 60.
Turning point in space.
Let's ride. Amazing. Action at the flame.
What? Yeah, he's definitely doing more damage than my Durin. That's crazy. Also, how did I manage to get him to do that in time?
Burst forth.
Oh, that actually hits him.
Let's ride.
Huh. Messed up Milani's rotation a little bit. I want to try it again. I feel like the rotation I have to do would require her to do her burst early enough to get all the buffs before it disappears, because once I do the whole rotation, Sucrose's buff is almost gone.
feel this
Same
ancient
with this
power
boy.
come into being.
Woohoo! Stand clear.
A turning point in fate.
Faster.
660. Oh, damn it, bro. He's not the best at test points. Ah! It went right on top of me. Okay. That sucks. Healer so she doesn't die. It's not like I need her burst, but it just kind of sucks. Ah!
Burst
It's
forth.
like the worst move to do, bro.
Yeah.
Animal test 6308.
No, not
Oh.
yet. Leave it to me.
Oh, bitch sucks me. Anyways. You know, I'm gonna heal him first. Now I'll change. The timing makes it really hard to use Mulan against this guy, so kind of blues. I guess it wouldn't hurt to quickly do a run of this one. I know that this is not going to be as good as the Shadows variant with Durin and Official, but I wanted to actually see this again.
Watch out. Transfixed.
Teamwork is true.
Come into being.
Come on. 49,000 from Albedo is actually just so nice. Ow! Albedo was able to tank that just because he's defense oriented, otherwise he probably would have died. But
Let's light it up.
Come into being.
it's still a fine team. It just kind of sucks that, wait, is he? Okay, I'm about to say, I was like, is he?
Overruled.
I was thinking he was resistant to Geo for a second. I was like, wait, no, there's no way that's possible. It's fine. I'll probably still try an Abyss clear with it, though. Even though the first half team is just going to struggle against, like, the very first chamber, because the first chamber is a very terrible shield, I'm not going to lie. I wanted to try Risley, but he does no damage, but I could still try it anyways. But was there any other team I want to try outside of this? I don't think so. I racked my brain around this for a while. Maybe if I had... No, I don't know if I like that. Only thing left would be on-field Durin, which I can do on this account. I just don't know if I feel like doing it. But I could. Nah. I'm just gonna try this just to see how silly this looks. This team is probably not gonna go for like a clear in the abyss or anything like that. It's just something that came to mind. Guy's build is not where I want it to be at, but it is what it is. Cook has most of his pieces. So, yeah. Oh. That really sucks to see that. That's a piece. I love to give this cerebral for Speaking of
That
giving a
one's
piece of reroll, how many days are left till I actually reach that? I see.
Better keeping some pets in my office, but
Burst forth. Witness my great The story has only just begun. Stay.
A burst of flavor. A dash of frosting.
You know, now I see this, it'd probably be better to give during the other build just to make him work, I guess. Alright.
Burst forth.
You know what's funny? This is doing more damage than
Coming to be.
the team with Ito, which is just sad. That just goes to show how bad Geo is. I'll try the other. Actually, was there a point to doing that? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Because Risley lowers his own HP.
Feel this ancient power. Live. Decay.
Oh, sh.
New life.
I forgot I used to do that first. Well, you know what?
Up to the freeze.
A moment, please.
I'll just do this.
Pinnacle of excellence.
Watch out. Coming to be.
That really sucked that I forgot. Yeah. Like insane. I don't really play Albedo. I always wanted to be able to play Albedo on my second account, but it just never incentive. I only pulled him because I just won him. And I get one of my own account.
A little amuse bouche.
Let's try this again. Okay.
Thunder. Witness my great undertaking.
He gets swiped.
Burst forth.
Of course he
A
did.
dash of frost.
Let's begin. Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Up to the freezer.
Live.
Goose on the loose.
Stay away from me.
Wanted to see him melt, but he didn't do that much.
Get back.
As I thought he would.
Coming to be. Moment of birth.
Nah, that's crazy.
A dash of frosting.
Burst
I
forth.
just switched up real quick. Whoops, I did that again, but who cares?
Watch out.
It
Now.
doesn't matter.
Coming to be. Stay back.
Okay. I guess I could try this one once. Just to see what Geo Resonance does to Albedo's damage. This one I probably won't even bother doing in the Abyss though, because it's just so bad. Even though I love this character deeply, I didn't really make
Okay.
this.
New life. Watch out.
Everybody stand.
Oni coming through. Let's roll.
54.
Can't catch me.
54,000.
Bam! Watch out! Coming to be.
Honestly,
Let's roll.
Geores's Albedo is actually doing some fine numbers. Like, what the hell? 54,000. Like, actually, wow. Not enough to really carry Ito, but, you know, it's actually really good. I can't think of like any other team I would actually play with Albedo just because of the lack of characters. Like if I had Zhongli, I would actually do Double Geo more and do another team with Risley and Arlecchino. But I can't think of anything else I would actually do since everything else is kind of up in the air. Let me think about it from this angle. If there was another character I had gotten, would I have tried it? I mean, Ressa probably would have been one I would have tried Albedo with at least once. The character I really can't wait to hopefully get Albedo for on the main account maybe one day is just Navia. Any new team for her is something I'm excited for, and that's what I'm excited for with Columbina. Would I try this? I guess it is something I could have tried if I got Shiori, but I couldn't get her when I tried for her. Maybe. I'm actually unsure. Would I have tried it with Newborn? I guess I would have tried it once since he technically gets a buff from Albedo. If I had actually gotten one there on the second account, I would have done that. I'd have definitely tried it with Huto if I had on this account, but as a team, I would have definitely tried with Albedo, like do a team with Huto, Albedo, Durin, probably Jean, but that sounds terrible, so you probably need a Hydro. I was gonna say maybe I would have tried something if it was something like Sano, but no, it doesn't sound good to me at all. Most of the characters up here I'll probably end up trying with Albedo. Technically, there probably would have been a team if I had Shonen, actually. Yeah, I definitely would have had a team if I could get Shonen, but it would have probably just been an Arlecchino team, most likely. Because she's like the only character that actually does anything good on this account. I digress. Man, it looks nice. The normal one looks alright, even though it looks kind of sus. Ito just sitting there posing for a while. My favorite team with Albedo is probably just Molani right now, which isn't that much of a surprise. I just don't know if I'm looking forward to trying this in the Abyss, but I guess I want to try it. I guess. Expedition reward. Might as well get that. How much more does this account have? And I guess it's better than I thought it would be. Why the heck does she take this resource?
Most important
Well, that
part of
explains
going
why
out to
the
have fun
burst
is-
was so much lower than I thought it was. When I had tried that earlier. After I do a couple of abyss clears, I'm probably going to I'm probably gonna no, not probably. I need to actually look at Milani's voice lines. I've been putting it off for so long. I need to do it. I'm not gonna be able to 36 star. I'm just gonna have to try the other two corresponding chambers after, because these two are the only ones that matter. The first chamber just doesn't. Do I want to do that with Skirk again? Part of me kind of wants to, kind of doesn't want to. I'm gonna be honest. I guess so. The only team I think I was able to 36 star with was because of Skirk. Really need to change that. Oh, right. Right, the second chamber is like kind of ridiculous though. Whatever. Not like I'm expecting a 36 star this. Oh my god, I have to keep pulling on the wire so it stops bothering me. Sure, why not? Okay.
Live! A turning point in fate!
Check this out. Best of luck. Woohoo! Amazing. Stand clear. Enhanced animal mode.
Stay back! Decay!
Carving wave. Surf's up. Woohoo! Let's shred, Sharky.
Stay back!
Ugh.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Let's ride. Surf's up. Amazing. Check this out. Best of luck.
Burst forth!
Stand clear.
Story has only just begun! Leave it!
Carving wave.
How did this happen?
Enhanced animal module 75.
Moment of birth! Watch out! Decay!
Oh, what the heck? This is weird.
Animal test 60.
Stay back! Coming to be! Yeah.
Let's ride.
Whatever. Well, did better than I thought she would. Albedo was just like pushing out 50k on his skill. I was really surprised by that.
Showing you. Time to shine. The pinnacle of excellence.
Here comes the catch. Busted.
Start.
Power.
Fuck! Well, I fucked up. I didn't think you were gonna just do that. I really fucked up. Damn it. F you.
A little elusive.
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Annihilate. Ha, yeah. Ha. Yeah, ha. Yeah. Ha, ha. Ha. A burst of flavor. Showing you.
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Extinguish.
I'll just take the L on that. If I killed the first weasel fast enough, I think I'd actually have just enough time to do this again. I'm not gonna...
Busted.
Adaptive frosting.
Okay.
Goose on the loose. Yeah. Huh.
Gotcha.
A little amuse-bouche.
Take the L on that. I wonder if I didn't do Yelan's burst, would I have actually killed that weasel in time? Probably.
Use of force authorized. Watch out!
Carving waves.
Wow, that was terrible.
Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulation. Absorption.
Feel this ancient power. The story has only just
Let's ride.
Cool.
Woohoo! Let's ridge.
Wow. This is... Fuck.
Stand clear.
I knew that was gonna happen. Remembering why I didn't like this character. That's on me though.
coming to be. The abyss is burning. Shadow.
I forgot I had it on that.
Amazing. Check this out. Best of luck.
No, I'm gonna retry that, honestly. Felt terrible. But I hate how that guy just perfectly blocked me, so I did not know what to do against the samurais, to be honest.
Use of force authorized.
Burst forth. Decay. New life. Step.
Let's ride.
Bruh.
Watch
Why are you such a
Stand clear.
bitch?
coming to be. Witness my great undertaking. Decay. New life.
Catching up in flames. Carving waves.
hold on that. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man.
Let's ride. Got this. Got this. Woohoo! Surf's up. Let's shred, Sharky. Stand clear. Animal
Okay,
test
we just
6308.
keep doing it.
Burst
Alright, that's fine.
turning point in space. Stay back.
Enhanced animal module. Need a surfboard?
The story has only just begun.
Surf's up.
The thing that sucks is that I feel like a Mulan team I would play realistically would probably end up being like, nah, it's definitely highly possible that that's the team I would actually play. It would end up being Zhongli Albedo. That's a team I would end up playing when I feel like I'd want to survive. Wow.
Let the world
I don't think I have enough time to do this.
A burst of flavor.
How did you hit me? What?
Game's up. Comes over. Bust. Mine to win. That's more like it.
Bruh. Right when I was gonna swap. Cool. Right when I was gonna swap too.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Here comes the
That's what we're dealing with today, I guess.
The pinnacle of excellence. Power. Yeah, yeah. Ha, ha, yeah. Ha, yeah, yeah. Ha.
Let the world collide.
Quietly now. Game's up.
Ha, cha, cha.
Goose on the loose.
It doesn't matter.
Start.
I don't have enough time. That was funny though. Despite me wanting to do this, with this team, I know for a fact the last one, even though I could probably do it.
A dash of
I
frosting.
vividly just remembered that the team I have for the first part, or for Chamber 1, I don't have enough pyro application, but I kind of want to try something. Even though Milani has like no HP.
Watch out. A turning moment of birth.
Ha, stand clear. Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation. Huh, ta. Huh, huh. Huh, ta. Huh, ta. Ta.
And the flames.
Absorption test. Huh, huh.
Coming to be.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Watch
That's
out.
crazy. That's
Story has
actually
only
crazy.
just
Though.
live.
Huh. Squirrel, Mark 2. No one fights.
Well. Yeah, I'm good on that. Dying in a burst animation is crazy. This ain't gonna do worse, but I was surprised that Milani team did better on the first chamber than I thought she would do. This team is probably likely not gonna clear though. On the first chamber. Funny part is I need to probably do an Arlecchino team on the second half, but what the heck will I do with the first half? Will I even have the damage? I don't know. I don't know what I'll end up trying.
Watch out!
Teamwork is dreamwork. Huh?
I've done this Arlecchino team on the first half for a clear, but it was the overloaded team.
The story has only just begun!
Everybody stand back.
Coming to be! Story has only just begun! Leave it.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Overruled. The story has only just begun. Stay. Live.
Oh no,
Everybody
bro.
stand.
Okay. Nice. Good night. Oh, I have no stamina, that's wrong. I was like, why can I not?
Turning
Oh shit.
point in fate.
53,000. That actually was a way better clear than I thought it was going to be, but I think it was just because of Arlecchino's reach. Her reach was really good. I forgot that that was what it really was, because official Durin felt so powerful though.
Let my name echo in song. A burst of flavor. A little of the...
Here comes the catch. Busted. Power.
Let the world collide. Pinnacle of excellence.
Game's up. Time's over.
Damn it!
My turn.
Whatever. Still have enough time. You bitch! You absolute hoe.
A
Okay.
dash of frosting.
Quiet.
I hate this thing.
Yeah. A burst of flavor.
Merciless.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. I actually three-starred that. It's kind of sad that the Arlecchino team actually cleared that a lot better than the Milani one, but it's not that surprising at the same time. But she was able to consistently vape against like all the enemies a lot of the time, so I'm just a little bit sad by that, but oh well.
Transfixed. A turning point in fate.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Bruh. Albedo, what happened there?
Overruled. Witness my great undertaking. Coming to be.
Alright.
Everybody stand.
Decay. New life. Ah!
I can't move. Oh, that's why. That was actually a pretty damn good clear. I don't even know if I cleared that fast with the other team actually. The other variant with official Durin. Shevers. I have more time on Genshin, but that's good.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Power. That's what I want.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Keep going.
There you go.
Goose on the loose.
Goose on the loose. Ow.
One's over. Quiet.
Did I even have that? I keep letting him just shoot with me, but I don't care.
Time to shine. Showering you with praise. A little amuse-bouche. The pinnacle of excellence.
Here comes the catch. Busted.
A dash of frost.
Fearless.
Goose on the loose. A little amuse-bouche.
Merciless.
There we go. Probably should have taken a chance to do her skill again. I probably would have had my cryo particles back to a Scafe, but I think it's fine. Okay. I guess this matters a lot more. Now let's see this.
Leave it to me! Coming to be!
Everybody stand back.
Overruled.
A turning point in space! This!
I'm going in.
The story has only just begun!
Teamwork is true.
Laid bare.
A turning point in space! Burst forth. Feel
Okay, it's not bad.
I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Not too bad. It was alright. Could have been better. I feel like it definitely could have been better. I feel like. Do I care about doing this?
Strike a pose. Let the world collide.
Can you please do your
A burst of flavor.
Can you please do your skill?
Gotcha. You overestimate mine to wield.
Wow, I got home.
Let my name echo in song. Yoo-hoo! discipline.
Busted.
I'm remembering why I don't like this boss, but really. Yeah.
Off to the freezer. A burst of flavor.
I think I know what I would have to do.
That's more like it.
Yeah. I could probably do this if I optimized to do a different type of rotation. I think I need to do skirt burst in this one.
A slip up, that's all.
I'd have to do something like this. Honestly, I think using Skirk's burst in between that would have just been smarter for me. But I think I got my thought process across with those two teams. Now I guess I could try one of the other ones that I'm unsure of, but I kind of want to, even though it's going to be tough doing this, I kind of want to try to do a team on the second half of one of those teams, probably the Arlecchino one. But not having plunge on the first one, I don't know if I can clear that for real. I don't know. I've seen that Overloaded can kind of brute force, so I don't know if I want to do. I mean, technically I should just try Albedo because I could technically plunge with him. I have to see. Let's see. Let's see. The problem with that boss at the end is that I have to like makeshift a team that can do it. Yeah, I'm just gonna try it. This right here is something I haven't done on my main account, with just like switch what teams I want to do on the first half on the second half. Because my main account has more options I could definitely do. This is like the only team I think I can do on the first half. Or the first chamber. This team is definitely not going to give me a 3-star though, because as much as I've built Cloran, it's not enough.
Justice will prevail. You're toast. Nice and spicy.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight. Loaded.
But she will try her best.
You asked for it. Drop your weapon. Wings of darkness. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Eat this.
Time to testify. Ready. Shoot.
Shadow Raven. Hands where I can see 'em. Don't You're toast.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight. Loaded.
By royal decree. Final warning. Nice and spicy. Wings of darkness.
Hunt them down. Into the shadows.
Oh my god. Oh my god! I've never been... That's crazy. Whatever.
For it.
Time to
And
testify.
that one's gonna stay over there, I guess.
Midnight
I
Phantasm.
don't care.
Eat this.
Ready.
Yeah, I'm not expecting 2 basic servers. I just want to see how the team does on the second
Shoot
half.
on sight.
Oz, repeat. Justice will
The auto targeting on the little ones is like actually starting to piss me off.
Hunt them down.
What did they think when designing this fuck ass enemy?
summon.
Okay,
Hands
thanks.
right,
I
Theo.
guess.
Stop right there. Out of the frying pan.
Into the shadows.
Damn, am I gonna have enough time?
Enough.
Alright, that's cool.
By royal decree, final warning.
Evil looks. Shoot on sight.
Wings of darkness, come. You're toast. Nice and spicy.
Loaded.
Getting interrupted with Corinth was so bad. Wow.
Justice
You know
will
what?
prevail.
At this rate, I'm wondering if I'm gonna have enough time to clear it all. Can you please do your skill? Thank you.
Bubba, get them.
Yeah, at this rate, I don't even know if I'm gonna clear in time. Wow. Is it the little ones doing that to me?
Time to testify.
I keep getting knocked back a lot.
Hands where I can see 'em. Final.
Ready.
I pressed skill a long time ago, you know.
You're toast. Nice and spicy.
Can you do your
By
skill?
royal decree.
There we go.
Shoot on sight. Loaded.
At this rate, I'm not gonna be able to do this at all. I might actually just get screwed in.
You asked for it. No. Wings of darkness. Bubba, get them.
Hunt them down.
Yeah, grouping would be nice. You know?
Ready.
I don't even have any other good core or anything that would clear this fast enough. Like, if I'm being honest.
Shadow Raven. Justice will prevail. Final.
Evil looks. Shoot on sight.
You're toast. Out of the frying pan. Stop right there.
No rest for the wicked.
Oz, reveal thyself. I summon.
Damn, am I gonna be able to two-star this? I think I'm not going to. I think I'm about to lose my second star here.
Hunt them down.
As you wish.
Drop your weapons.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose my second star. That's funny. Not that I'm surprised, but damn, I thought I was gonna put up a better fight than that with Corinne, but she just gets tossed around a lot.
Transfix. Cut at the beat.
Decay! New life!
Moment of birth.
Yep, there goes the second star.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Overruled.
Stay back! Turning.
Everybody stand back.
Oh shit.
Come at the beat.
It does work at the very least. I still hate these things going.
Transfixed.
That what sucks more. I'm remembering that this guy has pyro resistance,
Going in. Let's light it up.
which is why this is taking so long.
Laid bare.
But we still didn't. Albeit that was painful, but you know, maybe the secretary would be a little bit better.
Use of force off.
My royal
Change of plan.
final warning. Eat this.
Loaded. Time to testify.
Right, Pip?
Midnight bedtime.
Hands where I can see them.
Corner's very good against egos.
Oz, reveal. Boba, get them. You're toast.
Ready.
Wing the dark. You asked for it.
Hunt them down.
Ta- huh. Hey, yeah. Huh. By royal decree.
Loaded.
Probably could have quit that faster, but I want to get some energy. That felt pretty good though. Now, I'm probably gonna run for my life here, but it shouldn't be too bad, right?
Overruled.
Damn, I thought I kicked that off in time.
Watch out!
Teamwork is strength.
Witness my great undertaking. Laid bare.
Stay back!
Everybody stand back.
Burst forth.
Wow, this is actually comfortable. Like, very comfortable. It's probably the Hydro shield. The crystallized shield that Albedo's just giving me every time.
Let's light it up.
Wow, it's actually just straight up comfortable, bro. Alright, you know what? Forget I said anything.
Teamwork is strength.
Feel this ancient power.
Put the EM buff through Albedo's skill. That was just omega comfortable. I honestly thought I was gonna be a bit worried, but the Hydro Crystal has just felt really good there. Took no damage, just unga bunga. Energy. Yeah, I meant to do that.
Oz, reveal. Drop your weapons. Hands where I can see them.
Probably shouldn't do that one first.
As you wish.
Time to testify. Ready.
God, should not have hit me. Wow, that's going fast, isn't it?
You asked for it. Stop right there. Final warning. Boba, get them. Eat this. By royal decree.
Into the shadows. Evil lips. Shoot on sight.
Midnight, then. Drop your weapons. Nice and spicy. You're toast. Hands where I can see them.
Loaded.
Xiaoling builds it up way too fast.
Time to
Like,
testify.
she built it up way too fast, bro.
Odds
Like,
revealed. Final warning. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Hey. You asked for wings of darkness.
overall, it cleared around the time that my my venti cleared on my main account, which is a bit surprising. But Clarion herself was actually doing good damage against the boss too. Overall.
Watch out! K! New life!
Okay.
Going in.
Overruled.
Witness my great undertaking! Burst forth!
I should have waited.
Watch out! K!
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's lock.
Coming to be!
Transfixed.
So 1 star, 3 star, 3 star. So the team would have probably been able to clear if I didn't have to deal with such an AoE shield in the first chamber. Huh. I mean, the second half is just mostly generic, so I knew I was gonna clear pretty well. The thing I forgot about is just how good having a crystallized shield is. It reminds me of how I would clear the second half with Navia. That was pretty good. Can't really do Molani in the second half, so that's probably the only team I can actually try on the second half. I would try Albedo in Stygian, but like I'd have to do him on the plunge boss, and I'm gonna be real with you, that's just not gonna do it. That right there is not gonna do it. I thought about it. I thought about trying Stygian, and I remembered how hard it was a struggle for me to clear on this account. Like, it was a struggle. Like, I could show what I did to clear Stygian with my second account. What it took for me to be able to clear, but other than that.
You can only do so much on your own.
Before I end this stream, I'm gonna make sure to check Molani's voice lines. I guess I could just keep her here then. Let's just go to check Stygian, I suppose. These are the teams I did, but it's crazy. I could actually retry this and I might get a faster clear with Arlecchino because it's my Yansun C3. Maybe. I don't know. Yansun C3 now. I did this clear with C1 Yansun on the plunge boss. Clarion was like, felt pretty decent against this guy. I can't tell you how many times I retried the Baptist though. Like, I felt like I was gonna go crazy. I retried the Baptist probably 3 hours straight just fighting this guy. Because it felt like I could clear every single time, but it felt like the difference of like a single ability. And after so much optimization, I eventually did clear it. It just sucked how much I had to optimize, because it was like I have to do the burst when this happens, I have to do a skill when that happens. It was like I had to play around his mechanic while also playing around his animation. That was not as rewarding as it felt when I cleared it. It felt more rewarding when I did the experimental field generator here, because it was kind of like I did not know what team to clear this with, because Skirk just did not clear this boss no matter what I did. No matter what I did, even though Skirk was like my strongest team for this boss, but I just could not clear it. Yeah, I don't know if I want to try Albedo against this boss, because I know the boss is going to keep destroying his field, even though his field will just keep regenerating thanks to if I were to play the Hexfire Resonance. The problem is, I don't want to take Durin from this just to do this, so it would just feel terrible if I did that. But yeah. I wouldn't mind doing another clear against this boss though, just because I had C1 Eonsun for this boss. It was crazy. The clear I had to do with Arlecchino. The funny part is, despite clearing it with like 9 seconds remaining, it took me a lot of retries, because I had to play it a certain way. I had to play it 2 different ways. One, I had to make sure she doesn't die, because it was very easy for her to die against this boss. The second thing was when to use the Eonsun's skill. That played a big role, because of course Cinder City, when I use her burst so I can actually do the plunging. When I can't do it, it feels kind of wasted if I use her burst. But the biggest deal was just how much damage can I get in with the attack buff through the plunge animation, because when you jump in the air, you have like, what is it, like half a second? Or is it like a second and a half that you get to do damage, and then the plunge buff disappears? Kind of reminds me of Varessa, which of course that's what they tried to show here, even though that's not really a show. Oh, is it because Cloran's build changed? Oh my god, I don't even know if I want to retry that. I think it's because of Cloran's build. I just want to try this, bro. Freaking. I have to spend extra time doing the other boss just to see where the stars align. I improved Cloran's build, so that's how that happened.
Form first.
Oops. Missed the buff. This is basically what I did. Shit.
My turn. I'm going in.
Wind strategy.
Faster, stronger. Start the clock. Yeah. Overruled. Witness my transfix. Teamwork is controlled breathing. Let's.
I'll just do that. So the beginning of Eonsun's burst. Fine. Messed up in the beginning.
Overruled.
One with wind
Shit.
and cloud.
That was definitely what I meant to do.
Quick Quick as a flash. On my hook.
Bruh. This is why I say I have to do this without taking damage.
Let's light it up. Start the...
It seems possible though. I guess I'll try it one more time. What's up, homie? You already missed all the actual testing stuff. This is just something I wanted to just share. I don't think I did in the last stream either. I think the last time I streamed on my second account, I didn't bother to talk about this. I don't think.
Wind Strider.
Controlled breathing. Teamwork is dream.
Oh, you're doing that. Dude, stop. I'm getting stuck under the boss. This was something I hated, bruh.
Transfix. On my mark. Quick as a flash. Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Ooh, 300k. I had to keep fighting this boss to make sure that I could clear it without taking damage. That's what I actually used to do against this boss. Because losing Arlecchino's thing felt really bad.
Start the clock. Control breathing. Teamwork is dream.
Losing her amount of life stacks felt really bad. Bruh.
Overrule. Let's light it up. For first. Let's everybody stand back.
Laid bare.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Start the...
Oh shit.
Commendable.
I'll try it one more time. But I might not try it again. Because I don't feel like trying to try hard right now. Because I gotta go within this hour.
Let's light it up. Going in. Let's...
Oh shit! Oh, about to jump too. That's cool. God, I hate doing this.
Everybody stand. Quick as a flash. On my hook.
Laid bare.
Control breathing. Let's... Teamwork is dreamwork.
I messed up. Man, I can clear it, but I just don't feel like trying to keep trying over and over. Essentially, the reason why I end up struggling to clear this is if if I have to use her burst, I basically lost. Is what I'm trying to say. I could do it without doing the burst, but I don't feel like try harding right now. So I'm not gonna keep trying that. Oh, I forget that Stiggin doesn't. I just want to see Claire's build. I haven't really improved it that much. I know I got the goblet this patch. As I did. Yeah, I got the goblet this patch. I know I crafted this Sans this patch as well. Which might have been the biggest reason. The rest of them I think I did Strongbox. Speaking of that, I don't think I did that yet. So I should probably go do that. I've always showed the Baptist fight, but man, that fight was like, that shit was stressful. Spent like somewhere around 3 hours doing that with C6 Tainari and Llama. Llama, C6 Tainari, Frida, Cookie. That was such a struggle, man. I think the Arlecchino one was actually really fun though.
Burst forth.
Get out of my face. Yeah, I meant to do that again. Okay. I gotta stop doing that. Save the other resin. Can't go there because of Archon Quest. I've been putting that off for so long. I'm gonna do it though, because now that I know that there's another skin you can get for doing a quest, and finally Traveler gets a skin, I wonder if there's gonna be any lore embedded in that. But for me personally, I like Aether's skin more than Lumine's. But I understand why some people like Lumine's skin over Aether's. It's just, for me, it just looks like an updated version with the same motif for the way that her new skin looks compared to this one. But I don't know why. I've grown to like this skin more than the new one. The new one's alright. It just doesn't feel that much different. The difference that stands out to me is just the brown, which I'll be honest with you, not really a fan of. It's not like it's a color I like, but I deal with it all the same. I never really liked Aether's original fit as much, but I did like his cape more than Lumine's. That's something that stood out to me. So, yeah. Oh, since nothing's locked, I know all of them are S. Healing bonus, Would have been nice to get something on stream for once, but I guess I'm gonna get my 4th feather this week. Potential? Bruh. Actually, I might have to try that for a different reason altogether. Do I even care about doing that? Not really when I have a perfect feather on set that I could reroll. Look at this. Oh. Oh, right. I forgot I got a Kaya Constellation in the standard banner recently. Hilarious. Like I said, she is C3. If I had C4, I'd probably have an easier time clearing the that plunge boss. But it's whatever. I say that now, and we'll find out. 'Cause I'm close to a 4-star. That's all the pulls I've done, but I can't do another one until I do other stuff. Wait, that reminds me. I feel like there's something else I'm forgetting. I'm still thinking I might reroll this. Get the 4 guaranteed crit roll on a piece that is 3-line start. I feel like the goblet's the only excuse I can do that for. Bruh. Okay, it's not bad. It just depends on the last rule. Of course. Okay. That's about how every feather is rolled since I started farming that domain. That's great. That's like the only one I think rolled well. Because then you got this. And then this one, which is the same piece essentially, but it better rolls, but still ass. Literally what it is. It's so tempting to reroll this. Just got perfect subs, so I might as well. Then I already have this, so it wouldn't feel that much better doing that for the flower. I got this recently too, but I ended up preferring that piece just because I couldn't really upgrade that. Rerolling that would be nice. I need to go on the crit damage again. If we go to the crit damage again, I might hold on to it. Okay, I do know if I want to hold on to that. Yeah, I'm debating. I don't know. Guess it kind of depends. Can I check there? No, I should check here. Huh. I guess I should hold on to it. That's just sad. It's just sad. Keep that piece because I don't have a lot of ways to get a lot of ER. It's kind of annoying on certain characters, so if that's like my off piece, I might as well. But I say that like I'm gonna be playing it so far into the future. There's only 2 patches left. Is there anything else? Guess we're at the last part of this stream then, yeah? I think so. The sauce part's gonna take up some time, I think. Wish I could do another pull on the banner, but that's just not gonna happen. Still haven't done this yet. Should probably do that. There's also this I refuse to do because fuck this story quest. Man. Honestly, don't really care about getting that skin on this account, but I just did not feel like doing this. Genuinely. I thought about doing a little bit of Wonderland, but I think I'm gonna save that for next patch. I don't know if I should start it before Lanterite or sometime after Lanterite starts. Or maybe I should do it after Lanterite's story quest event for 2026 ends. Probably that. I mean, this stuff is cool, but... yeah, I do want to get the 500. I think that would be just enough to get the 4-star. Kind of need to double check, actually. I need to double check. Oh. Okay, maybe not. It's close. But maybe it'll be still enough to get a 4-star. I'm at 7. It could take the full 10. I don't know. Anyways, what is the pity actually? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Huh. 37? Pity. Alright. Well, honestly, as much as I would have wanted this to be like a separate stream from Olani, it's just gonna have to be in this one. Because otherwise, it's gonna drive me crazy pushing this back. But I do it for the characters I at least like to some extent. I don't do it for every character, but I sometimes just look at the voice lines, so I guess I do for a lot of the characters actually. As a result. But yeah. Oh, I've never looked at it before.
Thank you for joining me, traveler. I'm Mualani, a guide from the people of the Springs. If you need anything, just raise your hand and let me know. Now, please stow your weapon, secure your belongings, keep a firm hold on Paimon, and most importantly, let go of your troubles. I prepared a sharky surfboard for you, so hop on and try not to fall. Alrighty, let the journey begin!
So this is like the voice line for when you pull the character. It's always the first one.
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Ever tried
Oh, I
chasing
guess I've
waves
heard her
before?
say this before.
You want to try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. Woohoo! The slippery ground here is perfect for sliding around on a surfboard. Whoa! Did you see that? Where did it strike?
Really? Okay.
Whew. Come on, let's finish up and head back. I need a good soak in the hot springs.
Intriguing.
This weather makes me want to lay down and catch some rays. Perfect sunbathing conditions.
You know, that actually makes sense. Actually.
When the wind picks up, the waves pick up too. Now's the perfect time to try some epic tricks. Sand surfing sounds like a blast.
What?
You know I'm up for the challenge.
Sand surfing? Nah.
Good news. I didn't oversleep today. Time to reward myself with a super fancy breakfast.
Interesting.
I knew I should have slept in. Shoot, why does it look like there's a bunch of Mora-shaped dots floating in front of me? Guess this means I need a nap this afternoon.
I did not think she was gonna say that. Interesting. It's like a polar opposite of good morning for good afternoon.
Want me to bring in something to eat? I can get it here piping hot. Trust me, my surfboard's got the speed you need.
The Silver Surfer, let me stop.
Shoot, I'm too pumped up from dancing at the bonfire. There goes my sleep for the night. I've carefully picked everything I sell in the shop, from the variety and quality of the products to the functionality and colors. But if you want to know the best item in my shop, I'd have to say it's this inflatable swimsuit.
Inflatable?
It's perfect if you're not a confident swimmer. It can inflate instantly to become a life preserver, which makes swimming way safer.
Oh, okay.
You can wear it out of the water too. Personally, I love wearing it to parties. It's a real showstopper. See, just do this, and you can bounce around. Boing, boing. Oh, and it even comes in lucky colors.
Am I assuming the inflatable thing is the pufferfish thing that she has in her idol animation? That's probably what that is.
Everyone loves to visit our tribe for vacation. The plants and nature here really seem to connect with people. They feel like friends, you know?
The
rolling waves, swaying seagrass, fluttering leaves, they're all like beloved dance instructors to me. Just follow their beat and rhythm, maybe give a twirl, a bit of side to side, and you're dancing! Well, don't just stand there. Come on, give it a go!
Yeah, that's definitely more on it.
Come on, you have to check out these surfboards. There's all kinds of patterns, materials, and colors to pick from. What's your lucky color? Huh? You don't have one? Then let me pick one for you.
Oh, she's picking me a lucky color.
We've been through so much together. The Night Kingdom, the mysterious island. I'd say that definitely makes us companions who can trust each other with our lives. If you ever get lost on the road, just let me know. I'm a pretty good guide if I do say so myself.
Okay.
I'll find a way forward, even if that means carving out an entirely new path with my surfboard.
Interesting. You know, I keep imagining, what if she were to get lost, though? I just don't know why. I just find that interesting.
Well, for a while, I hung my vision on my swimming floater. After all, its azure color matches really well. But later, I completely forgot about it while playing volleyball with my friends. The floater landed on the sand, and I swear I almost heard something break. But when I checked, my vision was still in one piece. So, all in all, I think it was actually a sign of good luck.
That's interesting. Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. Just, I never heard like a vision story where someone actually explained that they put it on something else. So I'm just a little surprised. I don't know why. I guess because I'm like trying to imagine how she did that. Usually I'm just so used to people just wearing it as an accessory. I'm waiting for someone to actually use it as an earring on their character, but the closest we got is Yaimiko with the vision being on like someone's ear. But it's like it's hung on Yaimiko's earring, so.
You're not scared of dogs, right? Because you have to meet my family's dog. He loves to play and tries to get pets from anyone he sees. I always bring him to the water to play. He even knows how to surf, actually. That's my little doggy, already carving the waves better than me. I'll introduce you sometime. I'm sure his tail will be wagging and whirling like a propeller. Just be careful not to get whacked. It hurts.
I did not know she had a dog. like at all. I don't think there was like any hint of knowing this actually. If I'm right, the only thing I can think of is that she has like a holosaur companion. So all right.
The Kaholasaurs around the people of the springs love hot springs just as much as we do. We often find them soaking in the same springs as us. But if you're unsure about their temper, it's best to keep your distance. Oh, well, how do you judge the temperament of a Kaholasaur? My method is super simple. Just slowly approach them and you'll know pretty quick. If they don't bite, they're probably pretty chill. If they do try to bite, well, just think of it like a little love nip, I guess.
What? No. I don't want to get bit. I'm calling it a love nip. What the?
The Pyro Archon is the most respected figure in all of Natlan. I really admire her. Not only because she's the Pyro Archon, but because she looks super cool when she surfs. I've challenged her to a race before, actually. Huh? You want to know who was faster? In that case, let's race, and I'll tell you once you beat me.
Wait, what? Nah, that's crazy. So I guess we'll never know.
Kachina is incredibly gentle and kind. From everything she says, it's clear she's always thinking about others. She has so many great qualities. But she's constantly overlooked and ridiculed because she doesn't stand up for herself. I know she can handle herself. It's just, I worry about her lack of confidence. More often than not, she ends up believing the awful things people say about her. So, I've made it my personal mission to encourage her and share her strengths with all the people around me. I'm sure one day, everyone will see her in a new light.
Well, this definitely takes place before we got further in the Archon story for now. So, fair enough that this is what she said when she came out, because she came out in 5.0. But yeah, this just explained their dynamic. It's very cute, honestly.
A Hal will say more in a day than can each in a whole year. It can't be easy having to deal with all of a How's antics, but somehow Kenichi always manages to do his own thing. Now that I think about it, the only time they seem equally uninterested is when I talk about horoscopes.
That is unfortunate, I guess. But why does a How even care about that? Or uninterested in equal terms? Yeah.
I met Chaska when I was little.
Weird.
We even fought over toys a few times. I was pretty surprised when I heard she became a peacemaker. They say some people mature really slowly, while others grow up in an instant. Sometimes I wonder if I've even started.
Wait, what? I'm kind of curious what a little Mualani looks like, but... That's kind of funny she says that.
I met Chaska when I was little. We even fought over toys a few times. I was pretty surprised when I heard she became a peacemaker. They say some people mature really slowly, while others grow up in an instant. Sometimes I wonder if I've even started. Granny Seatlali is without a doubt the most experienced priestess I've ever seen. She's more than just an elder. She's like the coolest elder ever. Her predictions are always super accurate. A long time ago, she said the lucky colors for my business were pink and blue. Sure enough, pink and blue floaters are now my top sellers. While I was bugging her, visiting her recently, she mentioned there was an outlander who could bring me good fortune. Oh, wait a sec. Aren't you an outlander?
There was an outlander who could bring me good fortune. Yeah.
Yansan is the pride of the Collective of Plenty and all of Natlan. She's been a part of so many pilgrimages and is still unbeaten to this day. I registered for her training class, actually. Paid the tuition fee and everything. I just haven't started because, I have been too busy to train and... okay, fine. I'll admit, when I saw what Kachina looked like when she finished her training, I heard a voice inside me say, "Hey, you belong in the water. Stay on dry land for too long and you'll wind up stranded there." Sometimes you just gotta listen to your heart.
Bruh. I don't know what to say to that. It's just a thing you got going on. I like how it started from Aeon-san and it went to Kachina. That's the thing for me. Listen, I'm just like, alright. I'm kind of curious about the pilgrimage thing because, like, I instantly popped in my head about how Aeon-san's portrayed. But since she's like a support in the game, I don't know if she can fight for real. So I assume that she does because, yeah, I assume. Oh, right. I forgot. Mulani knows Yume Mizuki. Huh.
If the Pyro Archon acknowledges a craftsperson, then you know she's good. Even if an ancient name got all smashed up, I bet she could make it good as new again. Wait, did I just jinx something? An ancient name absolutely cannot get smashed. That would be so bad. I take it back. I take it back. I didn't say anything, and you didn't hear anything either, all right?
Alright.
Aoife is the best. No matter what we invite him to do, he's always happy to join. And he's super quick and efficient at everything, too. If he wasn't already working as a vet, I think he'd make a pretty great water sports coach. Is he from a different tribe? Well, yeah, but that won't be a problem at all.
Surely, right? Because it's not like it was like the good old Natland where everyone would have like a turf war over that, but it makes me wonder. Aoife looks like a guy, honestly, the way they like designed him overall, I would have guessed he would have been part of the People of the Springs, because that's just how chill he looks and how he acts. But he's not a part of the People of the Springs, surprisingly. So, yeah.
Wow, you really know just about everybody. Mizuki's a good friend of the People of the Springs. She might come across as the quiet type, but she's actually really chatty. Whatever the conversation, she can keep it going for as long as you let her. It's easy to lose track of time when you're talking to her. Oh, this reminds me. She's opening a new branch of her business in Natland soon. Have you got time? You want to come show your support? I'm gonna give her some purple floaters as a gift. I hope she likes them.
I feel like didn't Mulani say this in an event? It was not even like a story quest event, but she was voiced in one of the events where Yume Mizuki appeared in. I think it was the same patch that Yume Mizuki actually came out in, if I'm not mistaken. There was an event. I think it was like a music-based event or something like that. Yeah, I remember something like that. And I remember Yume Mizuki was voiced, and so was Mulani in Natland. And Mulani had mentioned something about that. Her opening her business in Natland.
Veressa. Oh, Veressa! She's that girl who has super strength but never does so well in the pilgrimage, right? Aeon-san brought her here for swimming training once. She used to lie on the beach reading comics during her downtime, so I got to read a few over her shoulder. She can list off the names of so many ancient heroes, including loads from the People of the Springs. Even ones I didn't really know of. She's pretty awesome.
Honestly, I thought Veressa would get along with Mulani pretty well. Since their personality kind of feel almost similar in a way. The thing that kind of bugs me though, I guess I shouldn't say it bugs me. It doesn't, like, I just never really thought about it, so I guess overlooked would be the word I'd use. Despite, and everyone does feel the same way about this, Veressa feels like she really did come out of nowhere. Oh, like when we went to Collector of Planet. Because, like, it's cool that we find out about this character, but the only people we really knew about was maybe the chieftain and Aeon-san from the Collector of Planet that actually made some kind of appearance in the Archon quest. There was like no interaction with Vressa either. It was just kind of sad. I don't know. It's probably because Vressa was not viewed as, I guess the heroes in that BS, right? But then my confusion is why the heck was she the foster Yes. I don't think I'm ever gonna let that go, and a lot of people definitely feel the same way. But I'm still grateful for Vressa's existence in Genshin as a playable character. It just really sucks that I always think about that every now and then.
Hey, got a moment?
These,
Wanna
oh,
come
this.
over and chat? Well, we could go to the hot springs, or anywhere really. I'm not picky. I don't get opportunities like this very often, so I've brought my camera with me. I'll even show you some cool poses and tricks. Trust me, we'll definitely get some cool group photos today. Being a good guide means relying on experience. Our ancestors left behind many practices to learn from. But don't worry, I'm not the type to blindly follow old advice and customs. I only swear by the ones I've tried and found to be useful. Huh? Which ones were a bust? Well, one time I was out exploring, and I could see a river with a bridge up ahead. But the map wanted me to cross the river with a boat.
What?
I measured the river's current, and then checked the bridge for any traps or hidden dangers. But in the end, it turned out that our ancestors didn't recommend using the bridge because it hadn't been built yet. So yeah, experience is key.
Looks like you're using an old map.
I love guiding visitors from other places. At the end of our tours, they always thank me for introducing them to Natlan's local customs. But honestly, I'm equally grateful to them for sharing their experiences with me, chatting about their hometown and telling me stories I've never heard before. So, in a way, every trip turns into my own kind of journey as well. I try my best to play it cool when making new friends, but sometimes people pull me aside and tell me I'm too enthusiastic to the point of being a little overwhelming. So now I try to tone it down a bit at the beginning and let them warm up to me first. Oh, and please tell me if I'm ever too much, okay? Don't worry about hurting my feelings. You could even write me an anonymous note if you want. I promise I'll make it right.
You said don't worry about hurting my feelings. That makes me not want to hurt your feelings. If you say something like that, I don't know how to respond to that. I feel like that's not the way you want to tell somebody. I don't like if you were to tell me that, it would make me more inclined to not do that. But maybe I'm just too stubborn. I don't know.
Challenges have a way of revealing a person's true potential. Participating in the pilgrimage really made me understand that. But in a tough situation, I still think two people are better than one. Every person counts. By working together, we can make our own miracles. Take the Night Warden Wars, for example. We're not the only ones in this fight. What about the heroes who defended Natlan in ages past? Or the younger generations who will fight for us in the future? Our combined efforts are what push Natlan forward. If you ask me, that's the real meaning of Umoja.
Oh. I didn't think she was talking about her ancient name. Okay.
Swimming, diving, water skiing, surfing,
Hobbies.
parasailing, beach volleyball, water volleyball, rowing, snorkeling, holding my breath underwater.
What?
Huh. I don't think I could ever list all my favorite activities, not even if I had an extra pair of hands. Sometimes when I get tired, I just float on the water and relax. I've even fallen asleep a few times. It may be comfortable, but you pay the price when you wake up and realize you've drifted into the middle of nowhere. I always get an earful from the elders when that happens.
Yeah, I bet.
Whenever I'm feeling down, I tell myself, come on, it's okay. It's just bad luck. Having one terrible day doesn't mean things will stay that way. That usually helps me feel a little better. But if that still doesn't help, I go spirit-way surfing and shout my lungs out on the high-speed twists and turns. Going for a few rides always makes me feel like I've well and truly left my troubles in the dust.
I guess that helps. I don't know what to say to that. That's just one of those things where you just gotta distract yourself with something else, so obviously that worked for her.
I like a big tray of seafood, no turf, all surf, and no veggies either. One bite makes me feel like a little fish swimming around the sea. Ah, so satisfying.
So, an omnivore looking at only eats meat. Alright. I honestly thought she was the type to eat, like, all types of food. Not, like, Vanessa level, but I mean, like, I thought she wouldn't really be picky about what she ate. But she don't like veggies, so it's like, alright. I feel like a lot of people don't eat enough veggies. I don't feel like I eat enough veggies, but I do eat veggies whenever I can. And I actually do like vegetables, so it's kind of funny to say the least. I digress.
I regret secretly pouring my glass of milk into the hot springs as a kid.
What?
If I actually drank it, maybe I wouldn't be quite so short.
Excuse
But
me?
it's whatever. I promised Auntie Atea I'd never do that again. I drink all my milk now, so it shouldn't be too late to grow a little taller. The same goes for you. We can all learn from my childhood mistakes.
She really thinks that drinking milk makes you taller. I don't know what to say to that. Yes, it helps you grow, but like, milk affects people's body differently, depending on when you actually start and when you know, do. Now that she's older, it could go somewhere else. It's probably not gonna grow much, but it's gonna probably go somewhere else. Yeah.
Wow, this is amazing! Makes me want to hop on my surfboard and do 3 whole flips without touching the ground.
I just imagine, I'm just like, there's definitely a cartoon that did something like that.
Got any more? This would be a huge hit at a party.
Now, receiving a gift, how would she react to the third one, where it's actually bad?
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
The worst she can say is no.
Ugh. 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 Maybe we could soak it in some hot spring water for a bit. That could improve the texture.
You just say soak it in hot spring water? Are you a psychopath? Brother. Alright. Wow, that's long text. Okay.
Happy birthday! But don't open your gifts just yet. I picked this restaurant just for you. It's the most popular one around. I bet you've already gotten loads of well wishes from your friends, but what if I told you even more people from your journey wanted to help you celebrate? What do you think? Come on, have a seat and let's bring on the birthday wishes. Excuse me, everyone. Your attention, please. Today is my friend's birthday. A noble and formidable hero who's defeated ferocious beasts and healed countless souls. Come on, let's give her our warmest birthday wishes. All right, you guys over there, say it with me. Here's to good fortune on your adventures. Great. And you guys over there, here's to success in battle.
Eh?
Oh, perfect. Finally, all together now. Happy birthday, traveler. Here's to good luck, good health, and much happiness.
This is like something that has to be animated for this to feel right, because that just felt ugly for the devs to make her say that. So the reason why I say that is because it made this assumption, I guess we have to put in our heads, that there was different people, probably at like a party or something, that were saying the lines that she was saying out, because she was like pointing to 2 different people or amount of people to say whatever she was saying and repeat after her, right? Stuff like that just like irks me. I'm just like, damn. I could just like imagine if it was like a short video of like an animation, Like maybe it could be like in the form of like, you know, a cutscene like you would see in Archon Quest, and it'd be good. But maybe that's asking for too much. I can't expect it to do everything. It just kind of hurts me when I see that, because like some of them I think it's fine when it's a voice line, because some characters it's just fine, it's chill. Maybe it's a little happy and festive. Moonlight is not the only one I would say this to. I don't remember how many characters actually had like this happy birthday and had like this intention that it felt like if this was animated it would look better. I don't remember how many other characters had something like that though. I don't feel like going through all that on my main account. But yeah, these last ones here are just like voice lines when
just what I needed. Keep them coming.
you level her up, and I think I did this on stream.
Nice. Looks like my strength is on the rise. Now, how about a friendly game of beach volleyball? I won't hold back. It's my lucky day, I just know it. Feels like I could even conquer those massive waves I bailed on last time. No time to lose. Bring on the challenge. For the safety of the tour group, I usually stop my clients from wandering into dangerous places.
That was what she said.
But I know there will always be situations where there's no choice but to face danger head on. So, let me join you on your journey. If we work together, there's nothing we can't overcome.
You know, it's kind of crazy how long it took me for how long it took for me to do all that. And the worst part is that was just half of what we needed to do. Now we just gotta go over here and then do this. Is she still over here though? I forget. This is gonna be awkward. Now we do this. Now the longest I could stay here for is an hour and 30 minutes, or 1:30 in the morning, because I gotta rush downstairs, even though I'd like to go do that now, but before I start this stream at least 8, but there's something else I need to do. I could have done it before I started this stream, but then I would have gotten here a bit later, which that wouldn't have sat with me. Probably should have done it, but I decided to put it off because there's a bit more I'd have to do. Oh wow, she looks so happy. Hello.
The final destination of every journey is home.
Just seeing the line like that is crazy.
So I knew you'd show up here eventually. The final destination of every journey is home.
There it is. That's when I had to say good morning.
Morning! I so nearly fell back to sleep after getting up today. But then I remembered you were swinging by this morning, and that got me shooting right back out of bed again. The final
Well, I like how these three are still the same thing. It's like, how do you like it here? Would you like to have a chat with me? Anything you want to do. It's always the same three questions. How do you like it here?
I feel right at home, but it takes a lot to faze me. I've always been comfortable with new places and new faces. By the way, did you know that most Saurian companions can get real territorial? They only let people they know into their space. Since you invited me here, that means you consider me a good friend. And that's a real honor. I'm so happy I've been smiling all day.
That's right, that's me, a terrifyingly territorial Saurian. How does a Saurian show when they are happy? Is there a specific sound they make? Okay, I'm gonna say the second one first.
Oh, that's a tough one. Why don't we make one up? It can be like a secret code we just use with each other. A happy signal to show when we're in a good mood, or use as a greeting, or even as a laugh.
Was that wrong? How about that? Sounds like a happy Kahoot.
Okay, yeah, I gotcha.
Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, it sounds about right. Hey. What's the other
Final
one though?
By the way, since you invited me here, that means... Well, then I gotta say, I like what you've done with your lair. In that land, Saurians are like friends and family to us. They're an irreplaceable part of our lives. You're important to me as well, as one of my close friends. That's why I made that analogy in the first place.
But then why does it lead to this again? What? Sure, yeah, that makes sense. It makes it sound so much worse for the first one than the second one. Second one, it feels like a lead into it. This one is just like, okay, yeah, out of nowhere, let me just pop a sound in there real quick. Like, alright. Yeah, sure. You know what? I expected that from you, brother. Also, I have not maxed your friendship yet on my main account. You will be coming soon. Not yet, though. Not here, though.
The final destination of...
Would you like to have a chat with me?
Couldn't have picked a better moment. I just got back. Took a walk around the place and then had a chat with Tubby. But now, I'm all yours.
I see, you're getting along nicely.
Well, you gotta make an effort when you go somewhere new. I always like taking walks and talking to the locals.
Yes, you are the chatty type.
So, how about you? I'm curious. What do you do to try and fit in when you arrive someplace new?
I make detailed travel plans ahead of time. I take things as they come. Comfort comes first. If I were to travel, I'd probably do the first one.
Huh. Sounds very meticulous. So I guess you're the kind of tourist who never misses out on a single highlight, huh? You probably explore every village, walk down every last street, try all the best dishes on all the good menus, tick every scenic spot off the list.
Honestly, if I were the traveler, that's probably what I would do.
I can just imagine it. Oh, traveling with you would be so fulfilling. Alright, I'll keep your preferences in mind for the next time we travel together. It'll be a journey into the unknown. Ah, I can't wait!
Would you still look forward to visiting the place you've already been to? Good question.
Of course! Most tourists who come to our tribal land on vacation stick to the popular routes, so I've gone over those countless times. I could literally navigate them with my eyes closed if I wanted, not even exaggerating. But I never would, because even when it's a road I've been down before, each time I go, it's a new journey. All kinds of things make each trip unique, whether it's the clouds in the sky, the ever-changing weather, the wildflowers by the side of the road, or all the wild animals that give you a fright when they jump out of nowhere. And that's not even considering the tourists who suddenly change their plans and head off the beaten track onto some tiny winding trail.
No, that's what you call a tough customer.
Huh? Oh, no, I wasn't complaining. I actually don't mind at all.
What? Alright.
Just the opposite, in fact. More twists and turns means a more varied and scenic route, so it's no loss at all.
I should have expected that from you. So next time, we'll also take the road less traveled.
Sure, I guess. I'll gladly go wherever you want. But remember, if you ever get sick of walking everywhere, just hop onto my surfboard.
I don't even know what to say to that. But more like
the final destination of every journey. So I knew you.
Actually, I don't know if I should say that, but I was gonna say, well, Lonnie looks like the type of friend that would be very touchy-feely towards you. Not like on purpose, but like that's just the vibe she gives off. Kind of reminds me of Yormi a lot, though, which is why I want them to meet so badly. But they haven't met yet in this game. Eventually, they're gonna have to meet. Everyone's gonna want to see that. You know.
Tell you what, let's organize a party.
That definitely sounds like something you'd say.
I mean, this is a huge venue, and you've got so many friends. The atmosphere would be electric. I can feel it in my bones already.
What would you say to a pool party then? A hot spring party sounds like a great idea. Okay, I don't know. A party in a hot spring? I feel like most people go there to chill though. But I don't think that matters, I guess. If it's a party, it's a party. Pool party and a hot spring party, they don't feel too far different. But when I think of pool party, I just think about, was it the Archon quest or was it the story quest? I feel like with the Archon quest we had done something like that with Morlone.
For real? Hey, that's our tribe's specialty, you know. I've got you covered.
They both like the same thing.
Now, we'll have to account for everyone's tastes when picking the snacks and drinks. So we'll probably need to get a good amount of everything. Let's definitely load up on Sora's crackers. They're our local specialty after all. Oh yeah! And my store can sponsor the water sports related equipment and swimsuits. I just need to get a larger shipment of supplies.
Guess you really are loaded.
Oh, come on. I just think it's worth splashing out if it means all my friends get to have a good time. Worst comes to worst, I'll just have to hustle a bit more once it's over. Work hard, play hard, you know?
I guess so.
Alright, so we're doing this, yeah? Whew, I'm getting a little nervous. First time I'll be organizing something this huge.
So even you get stage fright when the crowd's large enough.
Nah, I'm just concerned that I won't be able to get everyone's attention without a big and dramatic entrance.
But of course, I should have known.
Come on, you know I love a good crowd and a chance to shine under the spotlight. Anyway, any suggestions? I know you've got a ton of ideas.
Maybe enter with a song?
Hey, yeah, how did I not think of that? I'll have to steal some tricks from the Flower Feather clan, though. They're all really strong singers.
I never knew that.
Thanks for the suggestion. Prepare to be amazed. You won't know what hits you when I take the stage.
I guess I'll try to see what the other options really say.
Final destination.
I guess I'll take a peek at that.
Tell you what, I mean, the atmosphere would be electric. I can feel it.
Pool party?
Oh, right on. That's my #1 kind of party.
For sure it is.
And since I'm the one who started this, don't you worry. Just leave all the setup to me. First, we need a sense of scale. If everyone shows up, we'll need a giant pool. Maybe even a supersized one. Oh, tricky. Oh, I've got it. I'll get Kachina to loan Turbo Twirly to us. If we haven't got enough pool space, we can just dig ourselves some more.
Whoa. You probably shouldn't do that.
Oh yeah, and my store can sponsor the water sports related equipment and swimsuits. I just need...
Okay, so this
come
is the
on.
same.
Worst comes to worst. Alright, so we're doing this. Whew, I'm getting a little nervous. Nah, I'm just concerned that I won't... Anyway, any suggestions? I know you've got a ton of ideas.
Perhaps you could do a dance as you came in.
Perfect! Time for some emergency training with the Children of Echoes. Their dances are surefire spotlight grabbers. Thanks for the suggestion. You won't know what...
Well, I guess that was a lot quicker than what I'm used to, because some of the characters would yap for a long time. Even Flynn's would yap a bit longer than that.
So I knew you'd show up here eventually.
Good night.
Good night to you too. Rest up, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, honestly, yeah, that was great. Anything I could do left over here though? Oh. Was I always able to do that though? Am I tripping? Yeah, like... Okay. How did the friendship finish? Oh god, this entire time he wasn't in here, that explains that. Could bring her to max, maybe. You're gonna take a long time to max out, but I might be able to at least get those two maxed out before I stop using the second account. The only way I'll play all the way to the bitter end on this account is if I get, if I somehow get Zabai on my second account. That will probably be the testament of whether I play for a more full patch or not. Wow, frames. I don't think I've ever gotten frames on my PS4 before. Unless it was like, I guess like a specific event, but to be fair, I still need to do that stress test on my PC. Speaking of, I'm gonna miss being able to just turn on my system and go into the game, because when I have to do this through my PC, I have to go through a launcher similar to Steam, but it takes me longer to get into it than Steam. Then I have to load up the game, and then instead of me starting the stream getting into the game, I'll end up having to start my stream when I'm either already loading into it, kind of like Blue Archive playthrough, or whatnot. Similar to how I treat Blue Archive, I'd have to do it like right when I'm about to go into the game, because it takes a long time to load on the title screen compared to my PS4. But once it gets into the game, it loads almost the same. The only difference I've noticed when I last played on there was that the load times in between loading from point A to point B from a waypoint was a lot longer than my PS4 variant. I wouldn't say it was a lot longer, but it was definitely noticeably longer. And then Abyss delay felt a little bit stronger. Just a twig. It was enough to where doing like a domain, I'll notice that my times are a bit longer just because it feels like it takes either longer to load. Actually, no. It feels more instant on PC, actually. It feels slightly more instant when the mobs spawn, but it feels like it takes longer in terms of time if it was like something like Abyss. I noticed there was a time where, when I last did it, there was a time where I started to get 3 stars on the chamber just because the mobs took longer to spawn than normal. But then again, that was like something similar to even PS4 with that. But I've never had that problem on PS4, so it's not exactly the same either. Yeah. I still haven't done this because I know how long this shit is. But I'll do it this week. This weekend for Blue Archive, I want to do several streams of. I still haven't prepared my thumbnail for it. I'm gonna have to do that. I thought I was gonna do that tonight, but I'm probably not gonna do that tonight. I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do this tomorrow. I might have to like wait till Sunday, and it's gonna suck if I do that. But that'd probably be the best time I could do it. Sunday and Monday. Because Friday and Saturday. Friday, I don't think there's much going on. It's gonna probably be just all of the recap streams. With the first stream being the longest one, which I think, nah, maybe I should make, nah. I'll separate, I think. Because nothing else is going on Blue Archive currently. Nothing crazy. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This one was a bit longer just because of Mulani. Obviously it wasn't the only reason why, but I digress. The testing with Albedo felt more fruitful than I thought it was going to be. I thought it wasn't gonna feel that good, and I probably would end up prematurely ending the stream sooner. But I was actually pretty surprised by this Mulaney team at the very least. I actually really liked it. It's just Mulaney feels bad against certain types of enemy lineups, so using her sometimes can be to your detriment just due to how she gets her damage out. But if you can do everything correctly, she does damage. This was probably my favorite team with Albedo right now, if I were to say anything about it with Albedo Durin. The Arlecchino team is basically just glorified Mono Pyro with a sub DPS that happens to be Geo, but there's also sub DPS in Durin as well, so that Arlecchino team was alright, but it's not my favorite team for her. His favorite team will always be Overload, so can't say much about that. Still wonder when this character going to rerun, because this is probably going to be the character I pull for next depending on Varka's release, so pull her on my main account, because yeah, a lot of people gassed up this character, by the way, to a point that always confused me. Dendro definitely saw resurgence takes to this character, but the thing that sucks is that she's only really great for the bloom based teams. All the other ones, the ones that still are like the devs just completely neglect spread and aggravate, still don't have anything. They improve spread and aggravate, then someone like Llama would get stronger. You know why? Because quick bloom is the strongest form of the hyper bloom variant teams. If they improve spread or aggravate, those teams are going to get stronger, which is why I wanted, you know, a spread and aggravate support for like the longest time. But I digress. I might use my Dust of Enlightenment, which kind of sucks to say, but it's just something I'll have to do. It's something I have an intention of doing. Keep thinking I might use it for Skirk, but it's not really worth it. Stuck on this build with her, so I won't even bother rerolling for that. I might end up rerolling the Goblet for Albedo just to be like, yeah, I might as well. About to get a new feather in 2 days time, and since it's going to be guaranteed for crit rolls, that's going to be nice. The thing that sucks is that a part of me still wonders if I should do something about that. What I mean is, what I should do if I were to pull something like Zabai, for example. If I do pull her, I wonder what I'm going to end up doing. Because I don't even know if I need this Geogawa, but I probably should try it. Bruh. Okay, you can suck a nut. Anyways, I think that's it. I don't really have much else to talk about. I'll eventually do the Archon quest for the 500 Primo reward, but I can't say the same for the other thing with Durin. I can't be bothered to do that shit. If it was all at once, then I could definitely make it work within the day, but I don't feel like trying to go back into it over and over every single day. Because believe it or not, when I play on this account, I do vaguely just get on here. I just get on here, grab my condense, and get off. That's mostly what I do when I get on here. The pufferfish outfit. But yeah, Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually been on this account, so I've just been wondering, very soon, what else I could really do in the future. Because when it comes down to it, I have a really good Milani build, by the way. Like, really good. Oh, shit. Wait, that wasn't my highest damage? Whoops. Huh. Oh. Whoops. Huh. I'm gonna have to test that again.
Waves before?
I'm gonna need to test that again. That's a no-no.
Stand clear.
Decay! New life! Leave it.
Woohoo! Amazing! Let's shred, Sharky! Absorption test.
Leave it to me! Burst forth!
Wow. It really is nice seeing 56,000, brother.
Come into
This
me!
is crazy. Like, actually. I need to try that again, because is 500 really the highest? It might have been because I had gotten really lucky with one of my rotations then. I need to try this again. Then I makes me want to retry the Abyss Clear, but I don't have that much time, so I'm not gonna bother.
Feel this ancient power.
Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal. My research.
What the fuck just happened?
Let's ride.
Huh? Wow, what the fuck just happened? Everything just like went to shit. What just happened? Like, I'm actually so mad.
Absorption test.
Can't believe it just happened. Tried to switch, couldn't switch, then Sucro's dying.
Burst forth!
Stand clear.
Come into being!
Yeah, I definitely didn't do that. I need to try this again. The guy is definitely not the greatest for testing this rotation on. Okay, don't give me enough time to do everything.
Decay! New life! Leave it.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Activated
It's funny how he can always hit the boss with that.
Burst forth!
I can't get that number back though, it's kind of irritating me. I had 600,000 up here. Or that fake. Ow.
Come into being!
Amazing!
That was not very fruitful.
Stay clear.
Coming to be.
Anyways, think that's where I'm gonna end it. I'm not gonna try that anymore. Cause that sounds like a difference of a width passive I gotten. And I can guess which one I gotten when I did that test. I don't feel like trying that over and over. Will I stay on this team? Now that I'm gonna stop farming Albedo's Artifice, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this account. I have to wait till next patch. Probably try to get the Durin set throughout next patch. I don't know if I'll do anything updated for any of these teams that I've done throughout this patch, but yeah, I feel like the only way I'm gonna end up doing another stream on my second account will probably be if I get Zubai or not. If I don't get her, then I don't really care about anything else, I don't think. Because there's hardly a reason for me to keep streaming on this account. But yeah. Even if I don't end up being able to do the passive, this weapon is still pretty strong on her, because I don't have like a crit weapon on her. Which it is tempting to try this. I don't think I've ever really tested her with this weapon yet. And I'm probably going to end up playing this team for exploration, because Chaska's probably my favorite character to use for exploration. Equipping character after 3 seconds after leaving combat. Normal attack skill burst damage increase by 6. How can you have normal attack damage off field, man? Take that shit off. This damage decreased by 10%. When equipping characters normal elemental skills, elemental burst hit opponents, which the corresponding damage type is increased by 10%. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like it would work in a generalist stance, but obviously it'd be better if you can utilize the passive. Because, yeah, the additional effect. Which is why this is pretty strong on official.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For
She
I,
doesn't
Fischl,
even
and
need
the
it.
Prinzessin der Verirrten.
Even though I'm remembering again that I need to reroll this. I might use my 4 guaranteed crit roll on this. Kind of remembering I do kind of need to reroll that. Losing the flat attack is gonna feel a little bad, but make up for it for having like a cracked CV or something. I forgot about that. I guess I might commit for that. Cause then I could off-piece something else. But I don't remember what the heck the off-piece was supposed to be exactly. Was it the goblin I'm thinking about? That looks like one I would actually want to reroll. That one would be a really nice reroll, I'm not gonna lie. That would be a real nice reroll. That'd be a fancy reroll. Hmm. 2 hours to that recess, if I even freaking remember that. Um, Probably the test this up on her at some point. I'm not gonna do it right now. But definitely something I'm gonna need to try eventually. Oh. Definitely a first for both accounts today. Hilarious. Anyways, I don't know next time I'm gonna show my second account's gonna be. If I get Zabai on my second account, I will make a community post showing that I actually pulled the character or not. And that means I'll probably do something else on there. But yeah. If I don't pull her, then next patch is definitely the last patch for my second account. It's just gonna suck, but it is what it is. So, I'm looking forward to enjoying the rest of it. This will be the last Genshin stream for the week, basically till the second to last stream of the patch, basically what this stream is. The next time I stream, it's gonna be Monday next week, the day before the next actual reset for, or not the next reset. It's gonna be reset vibes, but it's also gonna be the stream before next patch because I like doing the stream before next patch. The thing that sucks is that while I don't know if I have a weekly boss I need to do, we're gonna get a new weekly boss as soon as Tuesday next week, which means it's gonna be very imperative that we get this archive quest finished within a week. But it's only gonna take us 2 days anyway, so you don't think that really matters, right? Yeah. I always do everything in a structured manner throughout the first week, but since we have expiration, all next week is gonna be Genshin for the most part. Like the only day I could probably push into it might be Sunday. And that kind of depends. Maybe Monday. I could try to do a blue archive stream if I really have to, which is very possible right now. I always think it's very possible because, you know, I expect something. But the stream for blue archive I did recently, I could have actually waited to that. I forgot that Grand Assault, I could basically just wait till the end of the week and still be able to get all the rewards I need, which is awesome. Should have paid attention to it like that, but I forgot because it's been far too long, I feel like, since I had last done it. I've only done Grand Assault once, my second time doing it, but okay, I think that's enough. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video. My name is CryTakeNBomb, and I will see you guys next time.